Welcome to ICPS. Today I'm going to discuss about ISO 14001 2015 EMS Environmental Management System. So this is a standard offered by ISO in order to provide a framework to the organizations so that they can improve their environmental performance, their environmental practices, and they can provide a safer and healthier environment to the workplace related to their premises. So by adding this standard to the workplace, definitely organizations can improve their performance, they can improve their regulatory obligations, they can improve the practices at the workplace, and definitely they are going to save the environment for themselves and for the coming generations. So let me discuss about the benefits of this standard to the individuals. Definitely when they're getting the certifications, it is going to improve the career opportunities, skill development, they're going to enhance their skills, environmental management, they can better they can manage the environment in a better way, and they have the more knowledge, more competency related to the standards of environmental management. Certificate advantage: when the certificate is there, they can get a certificate, and it is going to add a curriculum, it is going to add value to their curriculum, and they can get more better opportunities related to environmental management system. Compliance knowledge: when the learner have the knowledge about the standards, they can better implement the standards, they can better they can assure that they have complied, they have compliance, they have assured the standards are properly implemented at the workplace. So let me discuss about the elements of ISO 14001 EMS. So basically, any of the ISO standard is based on PDCA cycle: plan, do, check, act. So we will discuss about the health environmental policy. Environmental policy is a document that is initially created by any company. So ISO is providing a framework to the organizations so that they can develop a robust environmental policy for their organization. And the next we have to discuss about the planning stage. So whatsoever we have in the policy, we need to plan. We need to plan what to do, how to do, and when to do related to environmental management. The third stage is about the implementation. So whatsoever we have planned, we need to implement. And in the implementation stage, we have to do everything what we have planned related to environmental, related to its practices, related to its procedures. So when everything is planned, when everything is implemented, then we need to review. So in the review, we need to study and we have to correct. So whatever we have done, we need to observe, we need to monitor, and we have to assure that the things are properly managed or not. If no, then we need to have the corrective actions, we need to improve the things. The next is management review. This is very important that the management needs to review their things. They have to review the environmental policy, they have to review the planning stage, and they have to assure that things are properly implemented. So management review is very important in order to assure that things are implemented and the things are improved. And the last one is continuous improvement. This is very important that we need to continually assure our things. We have to assure that things are properly managed, they are according to the framework, they are according to the standard. So this is these are the some of the elements that we need to discuss about EMS, environmental management system. So in a lead auditor certificate, this is very important to teach the learners how to conduct the audit. So there are different stages of the audit, and I will discuss one by one. Initially, this is pre-audit stage. In this pre-audit stage, we have to define about the audit, about its scope, about its objectives and schedule. Along with these things, we have to select the team that needs to conduct the audit. Only the lead auditor is not enough person. In order to conduct the audit, we must have to select a team. So all of these members have to assure that the audit is properly conducted, and we have to prepare a list of the documents that needs to reviewed. So all of these activities must be conducted before the audit. The next step is document review. When we have selected the audit, we need to review the documents. The documents may be policy, procedures, past audit reports. So all of these documents required to be reviewed during the audit, so that they have the complete and they have the clear idea about the organization, about its intent, about its practices. The third step is on-site audit. In the on-site audit, the audit team have to conduct the interview, they need to observe the things, they need to monitor the things, they have to assure that the things that were in the documents are properly implemented. So this is the most important step, or this is the most important stage that is conducted specifically physically on the site where the audit is conducted. So the step number 4 is identify non-conformities. This is very important that the auditor have to identify the major and the minor non-conformities. He needs to assure that he have properly reviewed the documents. he have conducted the interviews with the participants at the workplace, and he have to prepare a list of the minor and major non-conformities. And these things must have to assure their strengths and their weaknesses. If they are not performing well on a specific uh, point, then this is the important point of the auditor, that he needs to identify about the non-conformities. The fifth step is audit findings and recommendations. Again, this is very important, that he needs to record the findings in a proper document. He needs to conduct a closing meeting with the participants at the workplace where he has conducted the audit, and he needs to assure that the recommendations were properly communicated with the team so that they can improve. So in the last, this is the audit report. Audit report is prepared, that is in detail, that is going to identify the findings, that is going to record the non-conformities, and most importantly the recommendations from the auditor must be added in the audit report. And then the audit report is submitted to the senior management, and they have to take out the corrective actions according to the report, according to the recommendations of the lead auditor. In the end, I just have to mention about the awarding body, that is LICQual UK Limited, a UK-based awarding body, and that is offering lead auditor certifications in different standards. And the fee for this certification is 45,000 Pakistani rupees. Classes, 5 days online classes, that can be online or that can be physical. And the assessment is a short assessment that is conducted after the online or physical sessions, and the learner have to appear in the short assessment. That is just in order to assure that he got enough information, enough knowledge about the standard. And the process time is about 4 weeks. After that 4 weeks, you can get the certification, and most importantly, the certification can be easily attested and verified from MOFA, British Council, Embassy, Saudi Engineering Council, and the different regulatory bodies. So this certification is going to add a value to your curriculum. If you're interested to get registered for this certification, you can contact us or you can visit us here in Blue Area, Islamabad. Thank you.